whatever you want to call me. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do this beautiful look, including the eyes. If you guys want to see how I did this look, you guys can keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more looks, and leave a comment on what type of look you want to see. Love you guys. Hope I can help. Bye. Let's get right into the video, ladies. Of course, I'm starting with brows, and I always use NYX brow glue. I like to do my brows before moisturizing, y'all, because sometimes you will notice that your brow hairs will reject when it's too slippery. So right after washing my face, I just go right into laying my hairs. Of course, we got to clip that hair out the way, okay? It's gonna get in your face, trust me. To fill in my brows, I'm using the Benefit Brow Goop Proof brow pencil in the shade 3.75, and y'all, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I love this pencil. I literally just fill it in a sparse way that complements my eyebrow shape and makes it look natural. So I just brush the hairs up in an upward motion like this, y'all. For concealer, I'm using the Juvia's Place concealer and the number 13. And I'm just shaping my eyebrows up with this color. And it's a little closer to my skin tone, so I like to use this. As y'all notice, I start shaping at the back of my brow, then I go towards the front because you want to use less product in the front. And I'm able to blend out better that way. Now moving on to moisturizer, I use the Olay Regenerist to moisturize my skin. It's very important to moisturize your skin before doing your makeup, ladies. Also use the Glow Oil by Goof Proof to top it off and seal everything in. For foundation, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Skin Tint number 5 and 2, and that's Amber Honey. Y'all, I really like the skin tint, and I usually don't use it, but it actually had my skin shining and glowing. It paired very well with my moisturizers, so that was a plus for me. Side note, I don't really usually use Estee Lauder because it's kind of on the pricey side, but I don't know. I might be switching over, y'all. After blending that out, I go in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I rarely see the importance of using eyeshadow base. This is Rumor 0.5. Y'all, this like really had my eyeshadow lasting all day, and I really didn't do a lot of eyeshadow because I was just doing this for you guys. I'm also using Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette, and I just used a couple of browns, a nude, and some shimmers to kind of give me a little cut crease moment. And I definitely like how I made my eye look, so y'all already know. That means I'm going to be doing more eye makeup looks for y'all. But this is like a cool date night look, or even if you really do have an event to go to, like this look won't take you forever. I know y'all see the vision already. For eyeliner, I am using the NYX liquid liner, and y'all, this dries up really nice. You just have to make sure it dries before you start moving around. I am doing wing liner today, and I feel like it complemented my eye shape really nice. So if you have a steady hand, this will be easy for you. If not, baby, I suggest you get some tape and practice. Of course, I'm using Born This Way concealer in the shade Latte. And again, I always tell you guys, pay attention to placement. You want to highlight areas that you want to bring out in your face. And when contouring, you want to add shadow to the places that you are trying to conceal and places that you are trying to, not bring out as much. So keep that in mind when highlighting and contouring. And everybody's is going to be different based upon features that they're trying to bring out or conceal, make look more chiseled, I'm also going in with Juvia's Place number 13 to kind of even out that color because Latte is like a brighter highlight. And so you'll see where this all comes together. Then I'm using Black Opal Stick in the shade Suede Mocha. This is a foundation stick, but I use it for contour. It's very creamy. I go into the sides of my nose as well. You guys, I do like to let my concealer sit just for a little bit before blending out, even though y'all see me blending out, but I did let it sit for a little bit. This should help with creasing. Just try it out and let me know. But again, pat, don't swipe, just pat, really get that, product in there without swiping and making your makeup streaky. And I do the same motion here. And remember, I was telling you guys, I like to use a lot of dense brushes, not too many like fluffy brushes unless it's for like powders or blushes. But for creams, I like to use a lot of dense brushes. Make sure you go back in with your foundation brush to marry all of those harsh lines together. And you guys are going to easily see where my face starts to blend out. And so I just make this step like a habit, like you have to do it. For setting powder, we are going to use Fenty Beauty in the color Banana. And this was my first time, but I really like this. Like, it's not going to be my last time. It set really nice, and it gave me like a nice smooth under eye. Y'all, powder does matter. I know y'all don't want to pay that money, but it makes the difference. I'm also using these bronzer and blush palettes that I got from the TikTok shop. They were really nice and pigmented. I'm definitely going to use those every time. So I go back in with my powder puff to blend in my under eye powder with my blush. And then I'm using these 3D Eye Envy lashes. They were kind of wispy, so they actually went really good with the eyeliner look. I was shocked because they are 25 mm. But baby, I was starting to feel myself. For the lip combo, I'm using MAC Root For Me. That's the lip liner. And I love that. And then I went in with the lip liner by MAC in the color Strip Down for the center. And this was a great combo. And y'all, that completes the look. And I say I was so tea. I hope y'all love it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.